All right, we're gonna get started here in just a few moments. All right, waiting on a few more people to get on. I think Tamira, you on. Now, if I can't hear you, you can go on your Facebook page or something and maybe ask me a question. Or if you have any concerns, you can email me, or not email me, but post something on the page that I can really be able to answer those questions. But we'll get started here in just maybe like about 60 seconds. But can you hear me clear though? All right, give me about 30 more seconds. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to thank everyone for joining. I just wanted to really do this. I've been in the industry of direct sales and network marketing since 2009, and I've ran across a good bit of people who, literally charged like hundreds of dollars for training that I'm about to share with you guys, and I really don't honestly know why they're charging them, because it's really common sense. But a lot of us need to really um, hear this, and I didn't want to charge anybody for this because this is something that I really love to do. I love helping people. I love seeing people develop. I love people growing, especially when it comes to business. God has really blessed my wife and I to be around some incredible people. We want to share that with the group that have been invited on this. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of tell you a little bit of my background because this actually, will be recorded. Whether if I'm going to put it on my YouTube page or not, I'm not sure if I am. I probably won't. I probably just keep this in the archive, and if you guys want to go back to it, it's cool. Whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, so Adrian Townsend, I am currently in my office down here in Charleston, Summerville, South Carolina, and I got a quick little PowerPoint that I put together to really help some people who are looking to market their business online. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen right quick. Let's see if I can get this right. All right. Let's see. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. All right, guys. How I build my business from a tablet and smartphone. Literally, I literally just really function my whole entire business on my tablet and my smartphone. I've transitioned to online marketing maybe about a year ago. Before, I was more of the traditional type of entrepreneur in network marketing and direct sales, where I would literally go out and physically prospect, and I would give people tools, and I would do home parties, and I still do those things, but I'm really getting the logistics behind what I'm doing now with the online, especially since I met an incredible friend of mine out there in Atlanta, Georgia. He really showed me kind of the ropes where a lot of leaders, a lot of people who won't really tell you how they're building their businesses to the large scales that they're building it all from a technique that a lot of them don't want to share. And there's a valid reason why they really probably don't want to share. It's probably because the technique that we'll be sharing with you, a lot of them are really just traditional. They don't want to really just adapt to change because it cannot be duplicated. Now, I won't really steer people away from the system that their company is teaching them. I tell them, listen, whatever system your company actually is doing, make sure you maintain that. Make sure you do that. But you also want to be progressive. You also want to look into other ways to really get yourself out there. I remember a mentor of mine, Mr. Franklin Cohen, down here in West Ashley, multi-millionaire. I have a sit down with him at least once a week, and he tells me this. He says, listen, Adrian, the problem with people who want success is not that they're not working hard enough. It's not that they're not trying to be success. It's not that they don't have the desire. It's just simply the fact that it's obscurity. People don't know you. They don't talk about you. They haven't seen you. They don't talk about. They haven't heard about you. It's just being out there in front of people. And I simply asked him, I said, so how do you get yourself out there? He said, well, there's several ways. You can hire a marketing firm. You can go online. You can go out there and physically pass out tools, flyers, whatever you want to do. But your whole objective, the majority of your time building your business, need to be focused on getting yourself seen, read about, heard, and looked at, and people talking about you. If you get all of those things together going into your business, then you literally could explode. So I wanted to really go through the slide right quick. Okay, why should I listen to you? Okay, so a lot of people who don't know me, of course, people on this call, who on this webinar, they do know me. Excuse me, guys, I am still recovering from this little bug that I'm getting over, but I might be a little off, but this is very simple. So why should you listen to me? I have recruited many people that I didn't know from Facebook, been top producer in my company nationwide, have no experience in online marketing, meaning that before a year ago, I had no experience on the science behind online marketing. Me and my wife was one of the youngest bronze executives out of 300,000 reps in our particular company. We've helped team members win incentive trips in company cars like BMWs, and me and my wife were about maybe a few months away from getting ours. We're still shopping to find out which particular BMW we want because of the family. We got to really be considerate of the selection that we do have. I just love helping people. My wife and I, we just love helping people. So this is why you want to really listen to what we have to say. Okay, what will you learn? How to get unlimited prospects without having to always depend on family and friends. All right. What language to use? This is very important. I had to learn the hard way, family. What language to use? I remember when I first got started in direct sales, I would literally go out, and I was like 19. I would go out and I would just attack people. I would go out as the hunter. And what's the natural instincts of a gazelle when a lion is approaching them? They run. So I'm going to kind of teach you some of the language and some of the words and the verbiage you want to really kind of use on your Facebook post and your Instagram or your Twitter, whatever you use primarily. They're pretty much the same thing, but you want to really use the right language, because a lot of times when we get into direct sales and network marketing, we tend to forget that the people that are not involved, in network marketing or direct sales, and they're only used to their jobs or the businesses that they currently have, traditional businesses. So they're not kind of used to our lingo, and when people are not familiar with the lingo, they actually feel uncomfortable. They feel really uncomfortable of doing that, or really joining us. So also, how to build an online relationship. This is very important that we really understand. It's all about developing relationships. Hold on one second. This is my son. Hold on one second. He gets a ride. No. No. All right, guys, I do apologize. I had to make sure my son was straight. But yeah, how to build a relationship, guys. It's all about building relationships, okay? All right, so what not to do on Facebook. Use words. You don't want to really use words like turn 25 into $100 a day, or you don't want to really use verbiage like opportunity, join, downline. Reason why I did this at first, and I learned that a lot of people are very uncomfortable with these words because of past experiences with other companies that they've been involved in, or when they hear opportunity, presentation, join, downline, they have a negative stigma when it comes to network marketing, multi-level marketing, or direct sales. You know, they really just have a preconceived idea what they think these terms are. So you want to really kind of stay away from these things. Also, you want to turn up your profile, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys a live. How can I say this? I'm gonna kind of show you my Facebook page and kind of show you some of the conversations that I have throughout the day, and how I'm able to recruit a lot of people and have literally unlimited prospects asking to be a partner with me and my wife in our current business. So you want to be positive, you want to be yourself. That's very important. You want to show lifestyle, okay? You want to give value. That's another important key. One of my mentors told me the more value you give to the marketplace will determine how big your check is. So if you really want to scale your check in your current business, you want to scale it according to how much value you're giving out to the marketplace, okay? So when people see your profile, they need to want to be wondering, how can I team up with you? That's pretty much the whole picture. You want to brand yourself, okay? The only reason a lot of people use the words, okay, like when people hear phone, what are the first, what's the phone company they think about? They think about what? Apple. Not that I have an Apple, I have Samsung, so, but most, when people say, hey, I need to get that phone, but when people receive it, they're thinking about an iPhone, all right? You want to post pics, videos, words that describe your business without giving too much info. Now, this is kind of, this is really for people who really just who are focusing on recruiting or building an organization. Now, for people who have products that you want to really sell, you of course have to give information about your product. But if you're trying to build an organization, you really want to really give them. You want to give them just enough information for them to ask you for the information, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm gonna give you an example of that, a live example. So let me get to the example right quick. All right, let me go to my personal Facebook page and kind of show you guys what I do and how I got a lot of prospects. Okay. All right. Alright, so oh, I think I got it already pulled up. Alright, cool. Alright, so guys, let me know if you got any alright, so I see some people may have some comments. Let's see right here. Let's see. Alright, so let me show you about these three people that I have now. Alright. Alright, so somebody said they're having trouble with the link. Alright. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, great, great. Okay, let me go ahead and get started here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up something right quick. One second, guys. 1 second. All right, trying to get this. All right. So this is Adrian Townsend. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. I see that you're in. Okay, great. Can you hear me clear? Pretty sure you can. All right. Let me know on the Facebook feed if you can't hear me clear. But go ahead and get started. My name is Adrian Townsend. All right. Perfect. right, I lost my PowerPoint, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Yeah, so why should you listen to me? Several reasons. I have been blessed. My wife and I have been blessed to really been on the top charts out of 300,000 reps in our current company that we're in direct sales and network marketing. And excuse me if you hear some challenges. I'm still getting over a little bug I had over the weekend, but I'm gonna get right into it. But also we have been top producer, top recruiting. Also taught my team, of course, taught them the same strategies I'm going to be telling you guys about. Also, I have really helped one of my teammates receive the company car. I helped my team, of course, win incentive trips. Um, these are all things, of course, that I don't really like to talk about, but sometimes you have to let people know what you have accomplished, what you have done. Most of you guys who are on this, you know who I am, and I'm not like that, but I gotta say that because some people might be watching this outside of you guys, so I gotta let people know who I am. We've been bronze executive director. That's a top position in our company. Uh, Earning full-time income with our network marketing business, and we've been in this in network marketing direct sales for the past since 2009, and started at the age of 19. And really, I want to really share these skills because I've learned. It literally took me a long time to really develop these skills and learn, and I'm still learning now. But it's really have gotten to a point where it's more effective, and I'm seeing results from it, and I'm on the top of the charts with these strategies that I'm going to share with you. Kind of really tell you guys a story about what happened. I actually ran into a gentleman that's my same age, and he started the same year that I started in network marketing. I met him. We got to be good friends. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia. He's a he's earned millions of dollars, in his network marketing company that he's involved with, and he did it all online. I'm talking about not going out there traditionally doing the network marketing, home parties, things like that. Literally, he built it all online, and I had the privilege to sit down with him on several occasions and talk to him on the phone on several occasions. He shared with me some strategies that I want to really share with you guys, and just to let you guys know, a lot of people pay hundreds of dollars for these type strategies, and I really don't understand why, because when I show you this, it's going to be so simple to you. It's going to just like, man, why wasn't I using this already? Okay, so okay, let's go get right into it. I'm gonna really kind of tell you guys about why this is very important that you need to do this, because a lot of us, when I first started network marketing, I remember going, like back in 2009, I remember going literally to everybody I saw and attacking them. And let me ask you guys a question. What's the natural instinct of a gazelle when a lion is approaching it? The gazelle naturally runs. Okay. No matter if of course the lion wants to hunt a prey, but when we go out there as hunters, guys, people naturally run away, even though it might be something that we feel that could be beneficial from us. But our natural instinct is to fall back or to kind of get away from it, right? So, what I've learned over the past couple of years is when we become a counselor, when we add value, when we show people the lifestyle that could be developed through the strategies that I'm going to share with you, people are more likely to join your group because they feel more comfortable doing business with people that they know, like, and trust. And there are several things that you got to really do in order to, of course, naturally not manipulating people, not selling them, not closing them, not telling them lies. There are authentic, incredible ways of conducting business online without you having to do some of those strategies that a lot of these guys typically do. So let's get right into it. Most of the time when you want to really go online, you want to do several things. You want to create an environment where people see you as a resource. And what do I mean by that? People have to see you as a resource. They have to go to your page and feel that they can get information that can help them personally. You don't want to put nothing negative on it. Like I said, guys, all of this stuff is mostly common sense, but when put in chronological order, you literally could apply this and really launch your business, right? And I'm gonna show you guys a lot. I'm gonna share my Facebook page. I'm gonna show you my Facebook page, my inbox, so you guys can really see what I have been doing to hit the top charts and help my team hit the top charts, all on Facebook from my tablet in my smartphone somewhere over here. But but you want to brand yourself. You want to become a leader. The key to online marketing is you want to become a leader in your niche, whatever your niche is. If your niche is mascara, if your niche is makeup, if your niche is shoes, if your niche is travel packages, whatever company that you're involved in, if your niche, whatever your niche is, you need to become the specialist in that area. Now, with the techniques that I'm going to share with you can be applied to people who just focus on selling items, but this is really tailored to people who want to build an organization. Now, I sat down with a multi-millionaire. He told me this all the time, because in our particular company, we have the option to go to companies and offer it as an employee benefit. And a lot of people make tons of money just going and talking to 100 plus people at one time for 15 minutes, and they're making $15,000 to $2,000 in 30 minutes. But he says all of that is good, but it's not until you build a team where freedom truly is. And I sat down and thought about that, and it made sense, because it's not, guys, it's when you build an organization, that's duplicating your efforts. Literally, you don't have to go out there and do all the work to get paid. That's when 95% of your income from your direct sales company, 95% of your income from your network marketing company is coming from your organization. Guys, I don't know anyone who is literally successful. I don't know anyone who's successful in network marketing or in traditional business who don't have a team. Name one for me. Steve Jobs. We see Steve Jobs, but Steve Jobs has a team. All right. Let's who else? Let's talk about the founder of Facebook. He has a team. We see most of these leaders, but it's the team behind the leaders that helps them achieve these goals. It's kind of like, most of us who are a part of ministry, we know that Ephesians 4:11-12 talks about that team that needs to be involved in the church. So it's very necessary for a team. Jesus had a team of people, which we now know of Christ because of that original 12, those 12 disciples duplicated Jesus Christ's efforts, which we now know Christianity, because they did the same thing Jesus did, and they just shared with someone. They share with someone because of duplication. And guess what? Jesus himself necessarily don't even have to. He didn't have to come to me. It was through an apostle, it was through a ministry leader who shared with me who Jesus was, that I now know who Jesus. So I say that to say this, is that, guys, when you really want to focus on your direct sales company or your network marketing company, you want to really consider building an organization. And I'm going to kind of show you guys how to do that in a fashion or in a technique that I've learned over the past year that has literally helped me and my wife get to it. So I'm going to kind of share my screen so you guys can know what I've been doing to get prospects. And it's very vital that you do not use words on your Facebook like organization, downline, join, commissions. These words are foreign to a lot of people who are not involved in our industry. So when people are introduced to foreign things, they feel that it's not for them because they're not familiar with those things. So it causes them to back off. Have you ever exposed someone to your business and you may have shared some information with them, but they never answered the phone, or they never got back with you? 9 times out of 10, it's because there was a missing link in that. And sometimes it's the language, it's how we use our words, it's what we post, it's the way we share the information that kind of disconnected the person from the information to getting started. Okay, so I want to kind of share with you the right language to use. I want to share with you the time to post. I want to share with you what to post. Now, again, you guys don't have to listen to me. You guys don't have to believe what I say. But I'm just letting you know something that's been working for me, and that has literally got my state, South Carolina, to literally the top 10 out of 300,000 reps. Is these techniques that I'm about to share with you guys. So I'm about to share my screen, guys. Hold on 1 second so you guys can know exactly what I do to get people to really beg me for a presentation, because that's the key. There's a book called I'm gonna Google it for you guys so you know. His name is Big Al, and he teaches you to have people to beg you for a presentation. All right, so hold on 1 second. All right, cool. All right, guys. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna show you a few examples of how to, of course. Let me show you this first of all. All right, this is what you don't do. All right, here you got a guy, and please don't reach out to this cat. All right, but this guy supposedly was, he friended me on Facebook, and he literally, I said, hey, thought I'd reach out to you and say what's up. That's what I said because and that's a great tip there. When people reach out to you and add you as a friend, it's good that you contact them by, maybe a message, say, hey, thank you for reaching out to me. Hope I help you, add value to your life or something, right? Just connect with them. But he says, what's going on, brother? And I said, great, brother. Thanks for the request. And then get into it. Same here. What MLL company do you work with? And I said, I'm partnered with Legal Shield. That's coming in with. And I said, yourself? He said, World Ventures. And he directly hits me with this question: how is your compensation plan? And then he says, presentation deals. And I said, pretty decent. Now, he says, we actually have, and then I said, we actually have many of your partners that have our services. And I said, how long you been in? He said, I haven't been in long, guys. This is very important. I want you to read this. Listen, I have been in very long, but the compensation plan is pretty good and sane. Our company almost doubled the revenue of your company in only 10 years. You guys have been around since 1972. Are you ready to get started? I mean, seriously, guys, come on, guys. So I says, can I offer your product to a business or to their employees? And he says, our product is for everyone, such and such, such and such. Here's my website. I mean, there's no common ground. There's no rapport. It's just straight horrible, guys. Don't do this. All right. So then I said, no, thank you. And then he says, you didn't present your product. I'm going to text him right now. Who taught you how to market? All right, guys, you do not want to do that. All right. So this is kind of some of the results I've been getting, guys. So what I do is I go to the search bar and I find people who I feel that are like-minded. Okay. So I put something like this: people who like business. All right. So people who like business. So if I want to get specific, I would put some people like business in South Carolina. All right. This way, you are specifically targeting people who are already thinking the same thing you're thinking. Okay. So in South Carolina, these are people who have liked business on their personal page. These are all prospects, guys. Look at this. These are all prospects. All prospects. Why are they prospects? Because they are literally, some of them, I shouldn't say all of them, but most of them, they like business, and obviously they have been introduced. And look at me, myself. And that's another thing, guys. There's another technique that I learned from my millionaire friend in Atlanta. He said that your middle name plays a big key. When people search at this search bar right here, they're typing in things. See, my name is Adrian Entrepreneurs Townsend. I didn't just do that just so it could look good. I did that because when people search entrepreneurs, my name is going to pop up there. Okay. So, you know, these are all prospects. So what would I do? You know, so I would find somebody that I feel that I would like to network with. You know, for instance, you don't want no crazy person. So I see this guy right here. You know, he looks pretty sharp. You know, so I would just go to him and I would friend him. Of course, he's already my friend. But I would friend him and I would look at his Facebook to see if he, you know, if he has some positive things going, and I would find out what we related, the places he's been to, the books he reads, the music he listens to, the movies he looks at, the TV shows, the books, the Bible. So, and then what I would do is I would text him. After I friend him, I would say, hey Chuck, I was doing a search for other business people and came across your page. I would say what's up. All right. I would do that after I friended him, and I would just build a relationship. See, I would not try to give him a link to my presentation. I just would like his post, like his pictures. I would just really just continue to build a relationship with them, and then there's a technique called you need to be interested instead of interesting. Guys, we need to go out as counselors and not hunters. And like I said earlier, when you go out as a hunter, like for instance, the natural instinct of a gazelle to a lion is to run. So when we go out hunting people, people run. So we want to become counselors where we listen to people and we give people value. Then people are more attracted to you. They come to your page for value. See, to get a large following and to get people to join your business without you having to beg them, you have to bring value to people. People need to be able to go to your page every day and they need to feel that they need to either get encouraged, they need to get information on how they can grow their personal business or how they can literally personally change their personal life. When you can get your page set up like that, where people are consistently liking your posts and they're consistently following you and they're consistently liking your pictures and things like that, those people are, in the minute that you say, well, hey, I'm doing a mastermind call, I want you to get on, these are going to be the people who are more likely going to be able to want to join you because you added value to their life, okay? So it's like given it shall be given unto you. So our focus needs to be as multi-level marketers, as people, you know, who are in the industry of network marketing, our focus needs to literally be, you know, giving value to people, okay? All right. So there's another conversation I had a couple of days ago. I saw her on the business page. I went to this and I said, people who like to, you know, who like entrepreneurship, her name popped up. She seemed like a positive young lady. I said, hey, Jade, how's it doing? I was doing a search for other entrepreneurs in the area. I came across your page, thought I would say what's up. She says, sure, okay. You know, I do private duty, definitely interested in. So, okay, this is great. Hey, do you live in Pittsburgh? I said, no, I do not, but I'm launching something big in that area soon. I help people retire young and you. And she says, okay, I do private duty, definitely interested in retiring young. So, and I asked her, okay, I'm working on a side project. Would you be interested in hearing more about it? And then we, you know, we exchanged numbers and blah, blah, blah. I talked to her the other day. She's very interested in the opportunity. This is another gentleman that I actually ran into. So he requested me, And I said, hey, thanks for the request. And he says, I watched one of your videos on my friend's page, and you said something, some encouraging words. I'm trying to become an entrepreneur myself. See, guys, what I'm doing is I am targeting people who are already in the frame of mind of business. This is going to shortcut the fast track of you growing your business at least by 90%. When you can channel your efforts on people who literally are already there mentally to do business. All right, and how do I do? I'm gonna do it again. You can do whatever you want to do. Like if you're in the mascara business, you know, people who like, let's do makeup, right? People who like makeup. All right. So I'll go down the list and see, guys, these are all prospects. I don't know what this person got going on, but I pray for them. But these are all prospects. These people like makeup. All right, you can get specific. People who like makeup in Atlanta, Georgia. People who like makeup in California. And look at these prospects, guys. You can just add them as a friend and just message them. Say, hey, thought I would say what's up to you. I see that you like mascara. You know, which one do you like? You know, if you're in a mascara business, and build a relationship, find out what they like, and then let them talk. And then they'll tell you the reason why they need to have your product. That right there literally will grow and get you to the top position in the company, because these are all people who are targeted leads that you do not have to pay for, because there's some companies who charge you for leads. These are millions of people that are on Facebook who are looking for your business. All right, I mean, let's go to people who like to travel in DC. I don't know if they won't do DC. Let's see. Look at these. I mean, literally, guys. I mean, you can target it however you want to, but the key is, guys, these are all prospects. And what you want to say is just like I said, just like I did with this young lady. Hey, I see that you're an entrepreneur, you know, whatever you, I see that you like mascara. I see that you like to travel. What's some of the places that you like to travel? I see that you, whatever your industry is, just tell people that you appreciate them for liking whatever you're liking or whatever you want to do. But the whole key, the whole point of this video, guys, is to get you to understand that you do not want to use words like, you know, recruit, join, opportunity. Your page, literally, and I don't have the perfect page, but your page needs to be about giving value to somebody. See, your page needs to be about giving people information that's going to help them personally. It needs to be all positive. It needs to be strategic. They need, when they go to your page, they need to feel that they need to ask you a question. You should not have all your information about your compensation plan on your Facebook feed line. I mean, it doesn't make sense. They don't need to reach out to you because you have all the information on your Facebook page. I know this because I've done this myself personally. And when I sat down with my friend that taught me this, literally, you know, he blew my mind. He told me that that's the incorrect way of doing it. Try not to post links to your website. Try not to give too much information, but make people curious to the point where they want to actually join your business. Another key thing too is to really show people that you're human. You know, that's why I like to post pictures of me and my family, because I love my family. You know, when people see a video like this, you know, they feel like, man, you know, he's living a life that I want to live. You know, man, he's with his family. What does he do? I don't necessarily have a lot of stuff about what I do on here. I let people know I'm an entrepreneur, you know, but they don't know exactly what I do. You know, as far as my company Legal Shield, I tell them that I'm a member, you know, but I don't necessarily tell them, hey, join my Legal Shield business. You know, I used to do that, but once I learned this, it was everything changed for me. It hit the top charts. I mean, everything changed for me. But I wanted to really open the floor for anybody who might have some comments or questions that you would like for me to answer. You can put it in the Facebook feed on our page. I want to make sure everyone is seeing this clear. But yeah, you know, really just to I'll wait a few more seconds if you got any questions that you want to ask me. But it's really that simple, guys. Literally, people really charge you thousands of dollars for you to get some type of these types of systems, but literally you can go on Facebook and get hundreds of thousands of free leads, targeted leads, people who are already looking for what you have to offer right there at your disposal from your tablet, you know, in your smartphone. So I'll give it a few more minutes. If you don't have any questions, I'll go ahead and close. But again, guys, for those who are just a part of direct sales, a good strategy that I've learned from a lot of leaders in direct sales companies is literally, you know, do a lot of demonstrations, live demonstrations of you putting the product on somebody, of your clients literally shooting a video of themselves receiving the package of your product. Those videos literally make a big difference. You know, try to kind of bring a combination of a video, picture, and a comment or a word typed out. Really do those three things. You really want to do those three things throughout a day. You really want to post like right before people go to work, lunchtime, and you want to really be the last thing somebody sees on their time feed before they go to sleep. So around 10 to 11 o'clock, sometimes 12, depending on, you know, how it looks. But you want to really become a leader. Now that's literally for people who just want to recruit. All right. But if you're selling something, I understand that you got to really give information about your product. But a great way to do that is to literally, you know, show a picture of you, you giving your product to someone, or show a picture of you, you know, literally doing something with your product that makes people like, man, what is that? So they inbox you and they ask you what that is, and then that's when you set an appointment for you to have a chat or a Google Plus call or a sit down, and that's when you can fill them in. So that's a quick, easy way, free way for you to literally market your business. And like I said, this has really been blessing my wife and I. We have literally, you know, been on the top charts because of this. You know, doing that same strategy, just going to Facebook, going to the search bar, people who like whatever your niche is, whatever your area is. All right. So I hope that was very simple for everyone. I don't think anyone has any comments or anything like that. All right, we can go ahead. We can go ahead and close out. But I wanted to really lay this down to everyone. Thank you guys for joining. You know, you're really, for those who joined, you know, it really shows that you're serious. I really just wanted to do this for free, to really show you guys, you know, what the most top leaders, not all, but most top leaders are doing out there to grow their business. All right, so that'll be it.